Good evening. Welcome. My name is Kelly Clapp, and I am the principal of Juanita High School and Future School. It is my honor to welcome all of you here to T-Mobile Park tonight and to this commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. Yes. But first, I would like you to please stand for our national anthem as it is performed by our very own senior, Maddie Nguyen. That was fantastic. Thank you, Maddie. Should be very proud. I am sure that when our seniors first entered high school 4 years ago, most imagined that we would be sitting in our field house on this night, sitting shoulder to shoulder with 2,700 of our closest friends and families. It didn't turn out that way. But we are here in person, and I am so grateful for that we get to spend tonight together. I hope that you will join me in feeling the gratitude and joy that we are all here together tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of this wonderful class and see them walk across the stage. Thank you to the parents, family members, and friends who have helped get these graduates to where they are today. Your support mattered, and it will continue to matter in students' lives. I would also like to recognize the individuals sitting on the stage as well. We are privileged to have with us school board directors Siri Bleisner, Cassandra Sage, Superintendent John Holman, Assistant Superintendent Joy Ross, Assistant Superintendent Dale Cody, Director of Secondary Schools for the Juanita and Lake Washington Learning Community, Matt Livingston, and on this side, we have our Juanita High School Associate Principals, Christine McMillan, Kelly Konecki, and Tara Ramsey. Thank you. I would also like to recognize the faculty and staff at Juanita High School and Future School. They have worked hard to support all our students and help get them to this moment. Would you please stand and be recognized? Juanita, that's you. And some are in the stands. Thank you. Finally, I would like to thank the class of 2021. You have already heard many cliches about this year, and in fact, the last 3 years being difficult, and the importance of persevering, showing resilience, grit, and all of that. The truth is, you have demonstrated those traits. You wouldn't be here tonight otherwise. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Juanita High School and Future School, I would like to say we are very proud of you, and we wish you all the success and happiness as you pursue your dreams and goals. Thank you. So we begin the next part of our program this evening by welcoming School Board Director Cassandra Sage to share a few remarks with us, followed by our Superintendent, Dr. John Holman.
Good evening, Juanita. What a year it's been. And people often remark, it's been a tough year, but I just want to acknowledge that it's been a tough 16 months. It's been much more than a year. Let's just acknowledge that. And yet, despite everything, you made it through. Every roadblock that was placed in your way, you went around, you jumped over, or you just barreled right through it. Congratulations. Secondly, well, finally, remember who the support people are in your life. Your family, your friends, your teachers. These are the people that you can turn to, and there will even be more people coming your way as life goes on. Let them into your life. And also recognize that you might be the support person for somebody else. On behalf of the Lake Washington School District Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for earning your high school diploma and wish you much success wherever the future takes you. Thank you.
Good evening, Juanita High School, class of 2021. We see you tonight, and we are here for you. Congratulations on making it to this phase of your journey. Members of the board, administration, faculty, staff, families, and friends, thank you for joining us here at T-Mobile Park this evening to recognize our 2021 graduates. I'm so grateful that we can be here together in person for this celebration. For those that weren't able to be here tonight, I want to recognize that they're joining us via remote broadcast. We say hello to them, welcome to this graduation ceremony. As a school district, we continue to focus our efforts to ensure that each and every student in our school district has the opportunity to accomplish their goals. We have a mission and a vision focused on student success. Our mission of graduating students is about ensuring that each student has the resources and support to accomplish this absolutely significant milestone. But we don't stop there. As a faculty, a staff, and administration, we focus on preparing students to be future ready, to make decisions for their futures after they leave high school. Now let's consider this class of 2021. You started your K-12 educational journey in a very typical manner. Contrasted with that, this last 16 months has been anything but typical. As a community, we've experienced challenge and loss through this pandemic. As seniors in high school, you've been asked to navigate life, navigate school, navigate relationships in arguably some of the most challenging conditions we've seen in many years. Through this, you've learned how important relationships are. Relationships with your teachers, relationships with your peers, relationships with your community. We've also learned that this is a time where empathy and grace are highlighted, offered and accepted, empathy and grace can literally change a person's life. For many of you, it may have changed your life. As you look ahead, dream big, but always remember the lessons you learned through this journey. Measure your success on your impact, because that is exactly what people will remember. Class of 2021, congratulations on everything you have accomplished. I'm so proud of you, and I look forward to the great things you will accomplish. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Holman, Director Sage. It is now my great honor to introduce our staff speaker. The staff speaker is chosen by the senior class to address them this evening. Please welcome to the stage Miss Ashley Haslinger.
Oh, thanks. All right, here we go. Greetings, good evening, Juanita and Futures families. I am delighted and honored to be here this evening and share it with you. It has been quite a journey, but we made it. Seniors, you made it. Inhale, exhale. It's really happening. I am especially giddy to be here at T-Mobile Park because I am a Mariners super fan. My, oh my, I love my Mariners. Being a super fan of this team can be very emotionally demanding, but my faith never wavers and my hope is unconditional. That is what being a super fan is all about. Seniors, tonight you are here with your super fans. Through very reliable web-based research, a super fan can be defined as a true fan who is in love with you and whatever you do, and they'll go out of their way to make sure that you not only continue to be there, but that everyone else knows about you. Your families, teachers, counselors, coaches, friends, we are all your super fans, and we are so very proud of you. You've been challenged, pushed to your limits, and now we want you to realize how much you have learned, how much you are capable of. Your super fans, we already knew this about you. Our faith never wavered. Our hopes for you are unconditional. We know this is just the beginning. As you start your journey through life, try to find mottos or mantras to keep yourself grounded. You're gonna strike out. You're gonna hit home runs. Regardless, you must get ready for the next game. Here are a few sayings that have helped me over the years. Remember your why. If you don't know the purpose and impact of what you're doing, what you're saying, then why are you doing it? Know your time and place. When and where to grind, when you can or need to take a break. In this world, you are either a help or a hindrance. All of your actions and words will affect others. I hope you choose help. Be grateful. Celebrate the little victories just as much as winning the big game. Seniors, I am grateful for you. We've shared some incredible experiences and have marvelous memories of our time together. I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge how much we all already miss musical chairs. I would also like to publicly say, I'm sorry about the popcorn. We survived together. We are fighters together. Thank you for your constant support, notes, cards, smiles, hugs, meals, shaving your head. You have no idea how much all of these things have meant to me. This senior class has definitely left a handprint on my heart. Well, here we are. Look how many of us are all together in one place right now. Time, a celebration. Place, a ballpark. Only one way I can close out. It's a little unorthodox, but when in Rome, we're going to engage in an exercise of jubilation. We only get one shot, so I need your full attention. Please sit at the edge of your seat. On the count of 3, raise your arms up and let them down. Ready? Practice with me. 1, 2, 3, up and down. You've got this. Okay, we're gonna make up for the senior march and we're gonna do the senior wave. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with the staff. Are you ready? And it's gonna go right over there into you seniors in this section, and I will point all the way across, and when the wave reaches you, you're gonna go woo and down. Got it? And we're gonna end right here. Okay. All right, are you ready? Staff, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go, 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 all the way, all the way, all the way. Let's go. Let's go, Ravens. Woo! All the way. All the way, all the way, all the way. Here it comes. Let's go. That was so fun. Do you feel that energy? Feel the joy. Oh, class of 21, please know your super fans will always be here for you. Always. You are so loved. You are one of a kind. Now please, go change the world. Thank you.
To stick with the baseball theme, I think I could say she knocked that one out of the park. Thank you, Miss Haslinger. That was awesome. Next, I would like to introduce our student speakers. Our student speakers have been chosen by both Juanita staff and their fellow seniors. We will please welcome our first graduating senior speaker, Jackson Byrne.
Mom, how are you already crying? I haven't even started my speech yet. I've always wanted to be on the big screen at this park. I mean, I assumed it would be for baseball, but this works too. My name is Jackson, and thank you for allowing me to speak today. And a quick shout out to the Mariners for hopping off the field really fast for our graduation. Before we graduate, let's take a look back on what got us into these seats. I remember coming home from middle school and my mom asking, "Jackson, what did you learn at school today?" To which I would reply, "Nothing, Mom, I never do," as if I was going to convince her that school didn't matter and I didn't have to go anymore. I've come a long way from that mindset. And now, I'm here. Heading into high school as a freshman, I had already watched countless movies depicting what high school was supposed to be like. You know, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Breakfast Club, and High School Musical. I was ready for extravagant dances, food fights, and romance. After freshman year, I was quite disappointed. I didn't feel like high school was all that it was made up to be in these movies. I did get my first girlfriend, though, and the heartbreak that followed that one. I entered sophomore year enthused. As I experienced events like my first varsity football game and watched seniors pull pranks, I realized that high school isn't all that different than the movies make it out to be. There is a main character, all of you, and a mission to graduate with many speed bumps along the way. The lesson we can take away from almost all high school movies is that you only get to do it once, so we have to cherish the moments we have, especially when your time gets cut shorter than you thought it would. Real high school teaches this same lesson. The importance of those 7 hours we spent at school weren't meant for us to remember a key term or formula, and I think teachers know this. We learned how to handle relationship drama, we learned the importance of connections with teachers, we learned how to deal with our nation shutting down, and how to cope in a world of isolation. Most importantly, how to perfectly place our phone next to our pillow so that if we got called on during a Teams call, we could respond with, "Hey, can you repeat that? You cut out." Class of 2021, I think we had a unique opportunity with the pandemic. We've all heard at least one adult reminisce about high school with the common phrase, "the good old days." We also experienced this feeling of having high school be just a distant memory. Our movie came to an end early. However, after a year, we got to relive those good old days, something no senior class has ever gone through. I can't say we enjoyed every moment of it, but that's typical. This is the difference between movies and real life. They don't show the downtime, hard work, anxiety, and struggle of day-to-day life we live every day. But those moments aren't what you will remember either. Years from now, we will look back on high school, replaying this movie we just finished. We will remember the good times, the highlights, and all the screen-worthy laughs, just like the movies portray. We remember things better than they feel in the moment because it takes time to process the value of it. As a class, I think we can use this understanding as our superpower. We can justify doing the things we want to do. Read a book, or don't read a book. Or be like my dad and claim you read books, but just leave one on the nightstand as a souvenir. Get involved with everything you possibly can. Become a mentor, pick up a new hobby, or join a book club. Dad. As you walk off this stage tonight, you will have a brand new scene in your movie. Some of ours will be classics, others will be comedies. You have the power to make it a hero's journey or a love story, or both. Either way, main characters always face the biggest struggles in every film. So remember this as you make your movie something your younger self would want to watch. You will be the critic looking back many years from now. Graduates, we will always be known as the COVID class of 2021, but that will never define who we are. We will use the lessons we learned to make a difference in this world and write our own movies. I love you, and in the words of Mr. Bueller, yep, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackson. That was excellent. Now please welcome to the stage our second student speaker, who will be coming this way, Beckham Lee.
How's everybody doing today? Okay, you guys are about to graduate and you're only that excited? I'll ask you again, how's everybody doing today? There we go. Greetings, friends, family, teachers, administrators, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Beckham. And for those of you who do know me, my name is still Beckham. You might know me as ASB co-president, basketball player, track runner, master Subway sandwich artist, or the kid attending USC next year. Today, I stand here and have two thoughts. Wow, we're graduating. And wow, we're graduating. We have come so far in the past 4 years. We have transformed as people, and now we are ready for the next chapter in our lives. I never used to believe people when they told me high school would go so fast. The daily monotony of class felt like a tortoise, but it turns out it was a rabbit wearing a tortoise costume all along. Looking back, our building was being torn down and rebuilt. Remember walking through the rain between the portables? 5 minutes just wasn't enough. Ask your parents. They skipped classes when they came for curriculum night. Not only has our school transformed, but we have too. And what a day to commemorate how far we've come over the 1,424 days as JHS students. We are leaving behind a lot of great memories. There is nothing that compares to a Friday night football game followed by the first time we wore formal clothes, otherwise known as homecoming. We will look back and say it was a great adventure we had together. When we graduate, we will receive our diploma and our transcript, which is basically a summary of our grades. The pressure of grades is always so high, but this is about the only thing we really won't remember from high school. I bet there's a few awkward moments we all want to forget too. The funny thing is, grades are like the least important thing in our future. Last time I checked, you don't get asked what the powerhouse of the cell is on a job interview. High school is more about learning habits that we can use in our future and building relationships with each other and our great teachers. Being adults isn't easy. There's this thing we must worry about. What's it called again? I don't remember. It's kind of an old person thing. Oh yes, responsibility. We have to go out in the world and do things on our own, but I'm not worried about anything. Not only have we faced the normal high school problems, but during our time in high school, we faced a problem unlike any other. You probably know it, the construction. Okay, I'm just kidding. Not to undermine the construction, but the biggest challenge of our generation, COVID-19. Math class is hard enough in person, but online is an entirely different ballgame. Every day, having the motivation to learn when senioritis kicked in made the past year the hardest of our lives. This extreme adversity we faced might not have been enjoyable, but I hope you agree with me that I wouldn't trade it if I had the chance because of the way it made us stronger. Online school might have pushed us down to the dirt, but then we rose and we were stronger and pushed back to get right here, right now, about to receive our diplomas. I know once we step foot in the real world, we will be ready. Before I finish, I want to share my favorite day of high school. I came to school early with ASB, stayed after school to work on a project, and finally, I watched a JHS football game. I love this day because it sums up everything about the high school experience. All these things might seem different, but what they all had in common was building relationships with my friends to have a good time. The only thing that I could have made the day better was a film crew to turn it into the next new hit high school movie. Whether it is today or any other day of high school, I encourage all of you to latch on to your favorite memories from high school and cherish them. The government has imprisoned us in school for 13 years. Some of us loved it, some of us hated it, but all of us did it. Now it's time to get our diplomas and hope they spelled our names right. But seriously, dip your hand in hand sanitizer and give the person next to you a high five. We made it. I want to leave you with something one of our teachers, Mr. Freeman, would always tell us. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives, so let's make it a good one. Congratulations, class of 2021. We graduated. Beckham out.
That was awesome, thank you. Now the next part, we have some special awards that Juanita High School does every single year. And at this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Meg Lewis and Ms. Lori Tesley to come up and talk about two of our special awards.
Good evening. The Gloria Heyer Outstanding Citizenship Award is named in honor of a beloved former teacher and administrator. Mrs. Heyer set the standard for citizenship and leadership while serving the Lake Washington School District and the Juanita community for 35 years. This year, there was a record number of students nominated by and voted on by all Juanita staff to receive this year's Gloria Heyer Outstanding Citizenship Award. Please stand when I announce your name. Noah Keeley. Naomi Kern. Alasia McCammon. Michelle Rosales. Fiona Wang. The characteristics for this award are as follows: consistent caring for people and property, respect for others, integrity, honesty, trustworthiness, courage to speak up or act to correct injustices, true sportsmanship in all he or she does, embraces diversity in a non-judgmental and accepting manner, a willingness to be involved in activities with a giving spirit rather than a selfish one, attempts to include those who may not usually be included in activities. We are so proud of all of you students. Congratulations.
In 1971, when Juanita High School first opened, the staff created what was referred to as the Juanita Profile, a description of the ideal Juanita student. Some attributes of that student are maturity, self-reliance, integrity, honesty, respect for him or herself and others, a thirst for knowledge, helpful, concern for others, and human service. As you can imagine, this is a very difficult profile to live up to. But we as a staff so believe in these values that since 1973, we have honored one graduate with a scholarship, now called the Jim Biggerstaff Memorial Staff Scholarship, named after Jim Biggerstaff, a beloved friend, counselor, and colleague who died suddenly in 1997. Every day, the professionals that work at Juanita High School make sacrifices, donations, if you will, of their time, their love, and with this scholarship, their money. All year, we have been collecting donations that accrued over the course of the school year. Several nominees were given the opportunity to apply. The list of applicants was then pared down to 3, and then the entire staff voted for their student of choice. The recipient of the 2021 Jim Biggerstaff Memorial Staff Scholarship is, please stand and be recognized, Alasia McCammon.
Congratulations, award winners. That's wonderful. All right, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Will the staff members please, as soon as I'm done with explaining what's going to happen, you're going to start lining the students up. Will the senior class please stand up? Thank you. School board members, Superintendent Holman, as the principal of Juanita High School and Future School, I hereby certify that each of the students receiving a diploma this evening has met the graduation requirements as defined by the State of Washington and the Lake Washington School Board of Directors. It is my honor and pleasure to declare you graduates. Will staff members start dismissing students to line up, please? Oh, thank you. So please be patient with us. Our timing, we're going to get lined up. We are also going to be reading the names of our virtual graduates, our students who couldn't be with us tonight, but we're going to be reading their names.
Christopher Anderson, Adrian Albu, Jessica Batzel, Fatine Bouillon, Mahir Bouillon, Ashby Bodine, Parks Boyd, Willow Byrne, Aaliyah Calkins Nianault, Maximus Kazuku, Yuan Chang, Paul Cooper, Nathan Fallon, Griffin Jerry, Nicholas Headley, Evelyn Howard, Keo James, Clark Jones, Kritika Manadguli, Danielle Marukayev, and Austin Mayer.
Mason McDaniel, Saul Mercado Corres, Flavia Michelle, Harry Mohan, Rita Moskanowski, Dylan Nguyen, Jeffrey Olson, Ashley Pemberton, Jafith Reblier, Grace Rather, Leslie Ramirez, Grace Ricua, Eden Saunders, Juliana Schumann, Ivan Sidorko, Christopher Trumaine, Pade Vang, Johan Viana, Maven Wainrod, Benjamin Welsh, Samuel Woodall, and Jose Zarsusa.
Ron Andre Hong, Agata Kakyuka, Nathan Lammers, Carson Adams, Morel Adriansa, Ashley Aguera, Shane Aarons, Zoe Egner, Zachary Ackroyd, Ragda Alvarez, Nellie Antonian, Riddy Atmakuri. Carmen Arnold. Eli Backman. Lucy Bonato. Carlos Bahena. Brooke Baker. Robbie Bartacci. Benjamin Bader. Stegner Bell. Mason Bellamy. Coda Bursey. Riley Blackburn. Rena Block. Momoko Borman. Hannah Ray Bornemeyer. Sunia Boone. Tanner Bowersox. Roy Brenner. Caitlin Brewer. Tosanot Samuel Briarmoon. Hayden Brophy. Jade Buist. Mackenzie Burke.
Delaney Bushman. Jackson Byrne. Arjun Anand. Jess Calhoun. Madison Belts. Javaria Bollock. Aranza Barcenas. Aoife Campbell Smith. Darren Catalan. Leo Caton. Brenda Cha. Cecilia Cha. Pranav Chandra. Eagle Chang. Lee Chang. Misty Chang. Claire Charvet. Jenny Chow. Saul Chavez. Alexandra Polivinska. Foster Christensen. Jack Clark. Gavin Cole. Will Collins. Lindsay Concha. Eleni Kotsa. Kaylani Crespi. Annalise Croston. Mika Laika Delaire. Anjali Datta. Luke Davidson. Daniel Davis. Bennett Davey. Bruno de Melo Batista. Helton de Oliveira. Zachary DeBon. Mitchell Decker. Emilio James de la Cruz. Sophia Dempsey. Jennifer Diaz. Lucy Dixon.
Ashley Doan. Jason Doblado. Elizabeth Dominguez. Anna Dotson. Got it? Samantha Dotson. Mary Janemi Dokat Carpo. Lexi Durbin. Riley Durbin. Sophia Elkins. Andrew Ellis. Elisha Eubanks. Carissa Fashos.
Come on.
Inaya Faruqi. Natalie Ferrara. Alexandra Flores. Haley Folsom. Natalie Forrest. Ananya Freeman. Nope. Ananya? It's okay, it's okay. No, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Hanae Frigilana. Tyler Galuska. Elizabeth Garcia Galindo. Mason Garza. Kason Gedney. Trenton Gedney. Alexandra Gefflaut. Rachel Gerhardt. Nathan Ghilarducci. Zachary Giddings. Yazdan Givici. Carmen Gabo. Jarek Golzer. Lauren Goldsmith. Luisa Gomez. Pedro Gomez. Zajeli Gonzalez. Jacob Good. Albert Gregorio.
Lilia Gregorian. Isabel Gazard. Zubin Gupta. Ryan Hacker, Blake Hamilton, Alexander Harden, Anthony Harden, Bo Hastings,
I got it right.
Brett Hernandez, Xavier Hernandez, Sean Ho, Sarah Hornet, William Hoover, Isabella Hawk, Yoshi Hos, Hayden Huff, Isaac Hote, Kayla Huff, Emma Ayakovino.
Thank you. You want the whole thing?
Alessandra Ana Marie Arianta Canales. Aprea Johnson. Charlie Johnson. Spencer Jones. Toa Jones. Landon Jordan. Nathaniel Kakatin. Monali Katanen. Ho Chun Ko. Rebecca Kaplan. Leon Kawahara. John Keeley. Capri Noel Keogh. Naomi Kern. Cheyenne Kasani. Madison Kisker. Elias Kalakis. Angel Kotas.
Mallory Cree. Zoe Luzama. Samantha Macizas Hernandez. Gabrielle Malakote. Leah Krushwitz. Roland LaBear Miller. Michelle Ladegas. Emma Langwin. Lasia Lanka. Gavin Lanphier. Taylor Lasley. Cheryl Laughlin. It's okay. Elijah Lawson. Alyssa Lehman. Selena Lanahan. Beckham Lee. Angelia Lim. Guilherme Lima. Joseph Linarelli. Noah Lindblom. Nathan Locke Miller. Aiden Long. Olivia Looney. A. Lore. Kalia Lore. Sang Lore. Colleen Mahan. Katie Main. Bodie Maurer. Finn Maxwell. Trey McAleese. Alasia McCammon. Anna McCool. John McDonald. Ben McKay. Sophia McCown. Yep.
Braden McNeff. Augusto Mello. Daniel Mercredi. Austin Miller. Alicia Michuda. Ibrahim Mohammed. Shamarki Mohammed. Joshua Gareth Bergen Moorhead. Lauren Moreau. Rodrigo Moreno Flores. Marissa Maurer. Jager Nagel. Shama Nathan. Jack Neal. Saneva Nelson. Sage Newman. Madison Wynn. Vivian Wynn. Morgan Knoll. Riley Knoll. Luis Nunez. Liam Niska Knochan. Nathan Angelo Olivares. Chelsea Ontiveros. Anna Osorio. Amanda Wheeler. Grant Pabst. Rafika Pahoud. Daniel Parayo. Ray Patterson. Tirza Pelton. Natalia Perez. Kathleen Din Pham. Roja Petushinska. Adia Pinsky. Joseph Poulin. Alexandra Predescu. Pranathi Ramesh. Valentina Ramirez Sanchez. Amado Prado Dominguez Jr.
Gabrielle Rangel. Luca Repyk. Isabella Restrepo Salazar. Emma Reynolds. Max Reiser. John Roeder. Where are we at? Isabella Rogers. Audrey Rowe. Michelle Rosales. Sophia Rothrock. Keith Ruiz. Aaron Ryder. Claudia Salazar. Emma Sammons. Joshua San Jose. Eliana Sanchez. Jessica Sanchez. Myra Sanchez Zapata. Brady Santiago. Nicholas Santos. Elizabeth Shirakian. Grace Sloan. Ksenia Sokolovskaya. Gilberto Moreno. Noah Soltani. Sunrosa Song. Davry Supasith. Kyle Sovakul. Xavian Stansbury. Chloe Steen. Michael Stetsenko. Elias Stipe. Avery Stokes. Casey Stowe.
Imogen Strelick. Ishita Suri. Jeremy Svik. Machi Swiatek. Roxanne Taggart. Layla Taragi. Kushi Toddy. Anissa Tax. Nicholas Taylor. Justina Tien. Trinity Thomas. Jack Tidd. Eduardo Torres Lopez. Emma Olvin. Paulina Vorella. Dylan Villegas. Victoria Vincent. Juan Vo. Claire Vossler. Addison Wakely. Haley Walzer. Fiona Wang. Scout Watson. Lily Weber Porcincula. Kiara Welsh. Mace West. Owen Whitehouse. Nevaeh Williams. Dara Woods. Jasmine Yang. Kesanet Johannes. Afra Zahir. Jordan Zapata. Hong Zhou. Shishi Mandua.
That was really fun. Nice job, everybody. Okay, as we're waiting for our graduates, we have one more little piece, but we need to wait for them to get back in the stands. Just a reminder, T-Mobile asked us that we can do our celebrations outside the park as soon as we're done. It's going to be great. But as soon as our graduates, we need to start exiting, and that would be helpful, so we appreciate it. I wasn't prepared to tell any jokes or anything like that. I wasn't ready for the pause, but we'll see. Yeah, Beckham, do you have a pun? Do you have, okay, one pun. We're gonna end the year with a Beckham pun.
Okay, so this was the joke of the day a few days ago, but we will reuse it, because why not? Oh, I just forgot it. Wait, give me a second. No, I'm not even kidding. I kind of forgot. Give me a second to remember it. We have time still.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Why are educated people so hot? Because they have a lot of degrees.
All right. Thank you. Okay. At this time, I would like to introduce our co-presidents of ASB in the senior class, Natalie Ferrara and Beckham Lee. Seniors, you need to pay attention and they're going to tell you what to do.
I was told before we weren't getting the mic, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so we're gonna do the hand signal, and we want all the grads to stand at the same time, and then we'll do the tassel turning. Oh yeah, make sure your tassel's on the right. Fix it now. Is everyone ready? All right.
Congratulations, class of 2021. And thank you. Thank you to all who've attended this evening. It was wonderful.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time, yeah, yeah. It's a celebration.